You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming, and subbing to me on Twitter, The Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Shelter. So yeah, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming not safe for work videos. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alright. But no more. I'm never going to feed you garbage like that ever again. Once we found shelter and cleared it out of its nightmares, when you decided to make it our home, I made a resolution that you would eat only delicious food from that day onward, to show my gratitude for everything that you went through for me. Luke, thank you for saving me. And he continues to eat the noodles. I stare at him, confused. What? You're the one who literally saved me. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for you. Even now, neither the tavern nor the gardens would work without your help. My debt for you only keeps growing. Even the tavern. The only reason we have it now is because I... You don't remember, do you? Never mind, you are correct. We both need each other, and we can both contribute to each other's happiness. I will just keep doing my part in making sure that you are fed well. That is the least I can do. And he resumes eating. He's already half done with his portion. I feel happy watching him eat. Despite being a calm person, he rarely acts so nostalgic. He must be very excited today. Anyway, great job on the sauce. Good boy. We arrive at the baths area soon before sunset, bringing with us a small barrel of ale, a couple bottles of strong liquors, and some snacks. Burry quickly baked some fresh savory crackers, and I packed a couple of thermal boxes of noodles with my sauce. They should stay hot for a while. I hope they'll like it. I use one of my access keys to open the automatic door to the baths. As expected, we're the first ones to arrive. Ugh, I hope Max and Rue were not tangled into some random parties. It's okay, I mean, that would kind of suck. But even if they don't come, I'm sure we'll have fun, even if it's just the two of us. His tail wagging, I love that. Burry wags his tail while looking at the big hole in the ceiling. There's some snow falling, and we can clearly hear the howling of the wind, but it's not that drafty here where we stand. Still, way too cold for me. I'll go turn on the heating in the water pump. It shouldn't take it long. Can you hear that? Oh, it's Rune. Oh my god. Ow, 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 ow. Why haven't you filled it with water yet? Before I could barely register anything, Rune stormed into the room and leaped into the empty bath, already naked. Did he strip while running through the corridors? I could hear a cracking noise on impact, and I'm not sure if that was his skull or the concrete. Oh, woo! Everyone is here already! Max enters the room, holding a big bag in each hand and wagging his tail. I wonder what snacks he brought. I'm so glad that you guys came! Of course! We said we would! Luke, what happened to your hands? Why do you all stink of wine and raw meat? Oh, this? You see... Oh god. Turn on the water! I want to swim! Oh, right, I'm on it. But wait, listen. You mates won't believe what I saw on my way here. That reminds me, guys, something truly amazing happened outside. Listen, Luke! Oh god. The room suddenly gets filled with loud voices of Max and Rune. They tell me in great excitement about their afternoon and about all the little events happening at Shelter right now. There's so much passion in their voices. They grin and nearly shout over each other. I'm finally starting to get a glimpse of how much of a deal Skies Ablaze is to the dogs. I excuse myself to go and finally sit the baths to start filling and heating up. It's so cold here that I can't wait to sink into the tub with hot water and get back to talking with my friends. In this loud, chaotic madness, one of my friends remains quiet. He stands and watches over us stoically, with his arms crossed, like a guardian watching over his pupils. He notices me staring at him. He looks back at me. And he smiles. Take a nap, late morning option unlocked. It takes me a while to figure out how the hydraulics in this particular bath work. Of course, Rune could do just that himself, since he said he's a regular here, but he refused to get out of the empty bath once he hopped in. I asked Max for help then. Like, water time. Oh god, it's so good. After some investigation, trial, and error, we finally managed to make it to work. Oh, woo! As soon as the stream of warm water starts filling the bath, Rune rolls in it and splashes like an excited puppy. He laps some of it, too. Rune, no, don't drink bathwater. Don't worry, Luke. I can tell it is perfectly clean water. Not if you rolled in it freshly after a workout. Okay, yeah, that's disgusting. Are you coming in, or are you gonna just stand there like a couple of lost puppies? Rune jumps excited, splashing water around. It's amusing to see him even more cheerful than usual. In the meantime, Burry takes out a couple platters and starts arranging our collection of snacks on them. Give it a little more time. The water level is still barely up to your shins. What, Burry, are you afraid to get cold? You out of all people shouldn't. You're the fluffiest and the fattest of us all. Yes, but Luke and Max are not fluffy or fat. We will join you in a moment. I still have to finish the plating. Oh, don't you worry about us, Burry. We can take care of food and drinks. I bought a bunch of good stuff on my own, so leave me some space there. Yeah, go and join your room. We'll be right behind you. I can see that Burry is hesitant, but ultimately he sighs and wags his tail. Very well, thank you. Burry leaves the platters and starts undressing by the edge of the bath. In the corner of my eye, I can see Rune readying himself to splash Burry, but in the end he puts his ears down flat and stops. Burry probably gave him a cautionary glare. In the meantime, I start filling 4 mugs with our finest alcohol, and Max finishes Burry's plating with his own arrangement of snacks. He has a wide variety of cured meats and half-dry exotic fruit. They look pretty luxurious. Where does he get his hands on all that? Nice stash, Max. Are these all gifts? Most of them, yeah. Some are from your tavern regulars, some from the visitors from the outside. It was a fun afternoon. I wish you were there with us. Sorry, I couldn't be everywhere at once. Oh, I know. Don't worry about that. Actually, now that we're talking about that, you got a gift too. What? Me? Yeah, here you go. Happy skies ablaze from a secret admirer from the outside. I grabbed a small wooden box and stared at it, surprised. Nothing like that has ever happened before. I don't have a nose as sensitive as the dog's, but even I can tell that there's some kind of sweet confectionery inside. The scent is so strong and sweet that I can almost taste it without even unsealing the box. Almost too strong. It's be overpowering for them. And this is from me. Max takes out a fancy-looking bottle filled with green, foggy liquid. A small crystal rests at the bottom of the bottle. He holds it in front of me, smiling. I know this one. It's alcohol, but a very peculiar kind that we don't sell at our tavern. It's basically a magic potion, a mana crystal activated and brewed in pure alcohol. Super expensive and rare stuff. For the regular folk, the presence of alien mana simply serves to give additional buzz. However, for people like us who actively dabble in magic, that's an opportunity for an even better experience. I can't tell what kind of alcohol it is exactly, but I can guess that the mana infusion it must be of the rodent kind. Green is the color of their species. This is extremely rare. Dude, where the hell did you get it? Dude, a bottle of rodent mana potion. No questions, just take it. I was saving it for a special occasion, and tonight is one. Max pushes the bottle into my hand and looks very happy with himself, wagging his tail and all. However, I feel a bit uneasy looking at this beautiful, expensive bottle. Thank you. But, Max, I don't have any gift for you. Sure you do. Just take it and give me my portion of noodles. I can barely refrain from drooling. Oh yeah, you guys cooked the meat sauce, right? I can smell it all over you. Gimme, gimme. Yes, it would be a good idea for both of you to refrain from drinking alcohol on empty stomachs. So you know, water time. Luke did a wonderful job in the kitchen. You will see. Yeah, I can certainly tell it's cooked by Luke. The balance of salt and spices is a bit off, but I can smell the effort that was put into it. It's the version with wine. Nice! And you added an egg, too. Huh. Damn it, Max, let me at least open the containers. Sometimes his nose is a bit too much. I put aside the gifts and prepared the portions of the sauce and noodles for Max and Rune. While they were busy stuffing their mouths with it at the edge of the bath, I finished preparing the rest of the snacks and drinks for all of us. By the time Max and Rune hand over their empty bowls to me, I think I finally have everything ready. Well then, time to jump in, Max. Yeah, let's! I start stripping off my coat and shirt. When I expose my bare skin to the cold air, I cringe and start shivering. It's so cold in here. I have to take off my boots and trousers in a flash and jump into the hot water as soon as possible. I unfasten the laces on my boots and start tugging them off, one at a time. I can't do that while standing and jumping on one leg like a dummy, so I sit down on the floor to do that. Once both of my boots come off, socks and trousers quickly follow. Let out a loud gasp when my exposed thighs touch the ice-cold floor. I get on all fours and start crawling towards the water in nothing but my underwear. Just a few more steps in. Halt, mate! Suddenly, Rune emerges from under the water and puts his big, wet hand on my face, stopping me in my tracks. The steaming hot bath is almost within the reach of my arm. Rune, stop it! Let me in or I'll bite your hand off, I swear to... Not until you drop your boxers first. No pants allowed, not tonight. Are you for real? Stop being a dumbass and just let me... Burry, can you please help? Huh? Burry, I see him submerged to his neck in water and relaxing. I wasn't paying attention earlier, but I now notice it. Despite the water's surface spinning the view, I can tell that he's not wearing any underwear either. He looks back at me with a hint of embarrassment. Forgive me. Would you prefer me to... I turn to Max instead. Oh boy.
Sorry, Luke. I just assumed since we're all friends.
That is fine. That is fine, Luke. You can bathe covered if you prefer. No, it's okay. This is the night for us to celebrate skies ablaze to our fullest. No restraints. The fact that you don't want to bathe with your friends naked shows you're still holding yourself back. You could say that your underwear symbolizes your mental barriers. For your own good, I will get rid of them and set you free.
Save me your mental gymnastics. You're just a pervert and want to see my junk.
Even if I do, so what? Why are you so embarrassed about that? I've already seen your junk. Wait, Rune, you have seen it as well?
Both of you did too?
Both Max and Burry are completely shocked by that revelation while Rune is overjoyed. Apparently they never talked with each other about those weird events.
When did that happen?
Oh, I was in bed with Luke and naked before we even exchanged first words. Oh. I can hear a note of nostalgia in Burry's voice as he starts reminiscing about the past, but he quickly stops himself and fake coughs, flustered. His embarrassment doesn't measure up to mine, though. It's true that I've been naked with each of my friends at some point in the past, usually due to my unusual circumstances. Still, when it's brought up like that, it makes me sound like a pervert.
I'm not, though. I'm a decent person.
However, more than my pride, I'm bothered about me being sprawled nearly naked over the ice-cold floor right now. Seeing as both Rune and Max are distracted, I seize the opportunity to dodge to the side and grab the edge of the pool to pull myself into the water. The voices of my friends get muffled as I get enveloped in a world of warmth.
Too much warmth! It's hot! It burns! Luke!
I hear a quiet splash of water, and Max is by my side almost instantly, dragging my back to the edge of the pool. I cling to it while I let my body get used to the sudden change in temperature.
Breathe, Luke, breathe!
I embrace the cold floor with my chest and my arms spread. When I give it some time, the heat of the water slowly turns from painful to soothing. I think I will live. So, as I was saying...
Damn it, Rune, you're impossible!
Well, okay. I won't pester you anymore. You know, water time. But come on, you're making such a big deal about that, but it isn't at all. Every single one of us has already seen you naked, all three of us. You can allow yourself a little freedom. Didn't you once tell me to be free too, Luke? Keep our tragic backstory out of this, you jerk. Rune shuts up, but he keeps staring at me with that sad, sad stare.
Aw, just look at him. I can't take my own eyes away. He's a huge, strong guy, but he can act like a manipulative little puppy when he wants to.
Oh my god. I know his tricks, though. I won't let myself be manipulated. If you let a husky have his way once, he will only start asking for more. And I'm a bit scared of what Rune's more could be tonight. No, I'm not taking them off.
But Luke...
That's enough, Rune. Drop it.
You just said you wouldn't pester him anymore.
Yeah, but... No buts. You got your answer. Ugh. Fine. You two aren't going to dress back up now, too, are you?
Would you like us to, Luke? No, it's fine. You guys do whatever you want.
Forgive us, Luke. Is this your first time bathing in a group? This may be normal behavior to us, but not necessarily to your kind, huh?
Since you don't have a sheath to hide your shaft, nudity must feel much more intimate to you, huh?
Max?
Yeah, it always flops around freely.
Anyone can see exactly what you're packing as soon as you drop your pants. Ugh, Rune! Be more mindful of what you say, I beg of you. It's not Luke's fault that he lacks a sheath. He was born that way. Imagine if you yourself were born sheathless and your shaft always dangled around freely like this. Not even any fur to save your decency. Wouldn't you feel ashamed of yourself? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!